The Dreamer's Journey. Push past your fears and pursue your dreams. Read by author Thomas C. Lynch. Be the change you need, and change will come. Chapter 8. The journey is a process. I felt deep inside my heart I was making the right decisions. However, the day after I quit my job, I'll never forget how I felt. I was experiencing an unsettling feeling of anxiety and worry as reality had begun to settle. I was on my own now. I had only a small plan, a vision, and determination to create a new life. I met with family for lunch in Long Beach that day. Everyone was so happy, enjoying each other's company. And here I was thinking, what the hell did I just do? I was trying my best to keep it together on the outside, but inside, I was a nervous wreck. I didn't feel like eating. I wanted to socialize, but I ended up keeping to myself. All I could do was think about going away for a few days to give my mind a break. So the next day, I went to visit my dad as planned. My dad and I got a chance to spend more quality time together. I would swim in the pool while he cooked his famous barbecue ribs on the grill. We listened to music on his patio and talked about past memories of me growing up. We had a good time. After spending a week away from home, I returned back to begin my dreamer's journey as a full-time entrepreneur and inspirational speaker. I started off with a lot of momentum. I had tons of ideas and content. I volunteered to speak every chance I could find. The only flaw in my plan was that money was going out faster than it was coming in. I did everything I could to stay positive and focused on the end goal. I took full responsibility in knowing that I created this situation like I had created everything else in my life. Sometimes it can seem difficult to see positive images of how your life can be when you are dealing with how your life is at the moment. I reassured myself that I would make it. I had to consciously condition my mind to stay positive. Athletes have to go through conditioning to keep their bodies in great shape. Your mind also needs to be conditioned consistently to think positive, especially during challenging times. It is also important to have a few good hobbies outside of your dream. One of my favorite hobbies is playing golf with friends. I'm not a pro by any means. I just play because it's relaxing and I enjoy hanging out with good friends. A typical golf outing consists of me meeting up with close friends and my cousin. We would discuss our future goals and business ideas while we tried our luck on the course. We support each other. We are entrepreneurs, and it is not an easy transition once you've taken the leap to becoming your own boss. It takes a lot of support from friends, family, and others who understand your challenges. We are all starting our dreamer's journey at the same time. One friend started a medical business. Another started a graphic design business, and my cousin started his journey to become a successful comedian. Your success is not just influenced by you, but also by those you keep around you. It is very important to surround yourself with like-minded people with similar goals who you can trust. There will be times when you need each other's encouragement. True friends will always speak their truth about you with positive intent to help you stay on track or realign your focus. While waiting for the next hole to become available, we had a conversation about the secret to how the dreamer's journey works. It is a process, and it is all about timing. Everything happens in life at a specific time. The process of the dreamer's journey is a combination of visualizing, thinking, creating, learning, taking action, believing, and being patient to receive the results. Your dedication and persistence is required. It takes time for this combination to produce results. It also takes time to work on yourself to prepare for the person you have to become along the journey. If you persist, you will produce. That is the secret to achievement of any goal. You have to trust the process and do your work. Everything you touch, smell, feel, see, or hear is a result of a certain process that had to take place in order for the final product to be presented to the world. Your dream is no different. As you probably know, being on the dreamer's journey and pursuing a dream is not a smooth experience. It can be a very rewarding experience, if you stick with it. A lot of people think they want to pursue their dreams, but as soon as they see how hard it is and how much time and effort it takes, they don't want it anymore. I always said anything good is worth working for. The hardest part is to continue to believe in yourself along the way. It's the things you don't know about yourself until you take the leap into the journey that can be the most challenging to face at times. It starts with people like you and I who have ideas and goals that we want to achieve, and we make plans to take action, but most people never follow through. They face a roadblock in their plans or make a mistake and give up without ever learning the lesson. Those who learn from their mistake and keep going eventually receive the benefits of their efforts. You have to get your emotions and feelings about yourself under control to become the person you need to be to live your dreams. Your mind is your biggest asset. Everything starts in your mind, and it is up to you to take control of your biggest asset. You have to go through something in life in order to grow through it. I wasn't doing you or myself any justice by staying behind a desk and being a cubicle slave my whole life. There is so much life going on around you, and you cannot be a part of the experience if you hold yourself back and always play it safe. What are you thinking? Get out of your head and into your potential. Stop chasing after the wrong things and letting fear influence your decision making when it comes to following your passions. I allowed my fears to stop me for most of my life. Some of us point the finger at everyone else as the cause of our problems and setbacks, but rarely look inward to find the real solution to the problem. Expecting something or someone else to solve your problems is destructive thinking and will eventually drive you insane. I was waiting for a superhero to save me from the unfulfilling life no one else created but me. I had to learn to start searching from within to find answers and face my fears. So what is really stopping you? It's time to acknowledge and accept that you are the solution and the problem when it comes to your thinking and your actions. You are the only one who can change them. I had to be the change I needed, and you are the change that you need. Don't rely on external things like people, situations, and events to validate or change you. Only you can change the things in your life that you are unhappy with. Only you can change the way that you think, feel, and respond to situations or people in your life. Everything in your life starts with you. So be the change you need, and change will come. No more excuses. It's time to push past your fears and pursue your dreams. The 7 deadly fears that will kill your dreamer's journey. You can only change things you are aware need changing. This is why I'm going to share with you the 7 deadly fears that will kill your dreamer's journey. This will help with how you approach your fears along your journey. If I had the information I'm sharing with you in this book when I started my journey, I would have been able to position myself better. I went through the journey the hard way, and now I'm able to help you make your journey easier. To get to the root of every fear, first you must understand what fear is and how certain fears cause you to respond a certain way. Let's take a quick look at what fear is. Fear is an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that something is dangerous, likely to cause pain or threat to our well-being. It can be a legit threat or an assumption about a specific outcome that we make up in our minds without real evidence. It is in our nature to avoid anything we believe will cause pain. When you are pursuing dreams, there are times where you have to face your fears and manage them if you ever want to move forward to the next phases of your journey. The most effective way to pushing past a fear is to take action on it.